allowed to feel good. But I think I want to go back to the fix for a second. When all that chaos breaks out, you see various people sort of leaving and absconding. You see that guy at the other table sort of head off into the darkness. What does the fix do when the cops show up?
Well, he's been paying attention to those guys at that table. He doesn't like it. He knows this area well, they don't. So I'd like to try to intercept them, not follow, but anticipate where they're going to go and be there when they walk down that alley.
Hell yes. I would say go ahead and give me, this is, knowing the neighborhood as well as you do, this is just a difficulty for sneak check.
Can it be a savvy?
Fuck what I said. This is a difficulty for savvy check.
It seems like a savvy check to me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a 9. I also could have just halved it.
And you can just have it as well as planned action. Moving from Sugars out to the streets, out near Temporal Square, deep down here in the midbrain, we journey through Mentopolis, where Donnie urges in the various riffraff that he's collected for his criminal scheme, run off, go into the streets, Dutch angle, high contrast.
Huge shadows.
Big shadows. Tropes. Donnie stops near a massive brick wall, the rain of the brainstorm overhead. All right, that was close. Bulls almost came down on us like a ton of bricks, but let me tell you this right now. And in this little circle of criminals, from whence does the fix emerge, having spotted this, or you've been here from the moment they arrived?
Right, I sort of loom out and I say, have we met?
You see all of them turn around and look at your, basically sternum, and then you see Donnie goes, who's asking, bub?
So I have a job. It's a weird job. I get in strange situations in my job. I get exposed to things. I'm often there when the big guy's up to something ridiculous. Like, for example, did you know that for every snake on Earth, there is one snake dick? And at first it might think, well, yeah, that makes sense, but actually, only half of snakes have dicks. And that means that every snake that has a dick has 2 dicks. And that's a true fact about our world. That's the kind of information that I run across as I'm doing my job. And that job is to eliminate distraction. And you seem like distractions. So, would you like to turn around and go the other way? Or would you like to see if I can keep myself from punching you too hard?
I'm gonna need like a slick check, or I'm gonna need a slick check here.
Yeah, I can use sharp instead of slick because I'm menacing.
And that does carry out here. I'm going to with how truly terrifying that was. I'll have Donnie make a sturdy check.
Okay.
And so I'll roll it, and I'll roll it in front of the board, actually. He's got a D12 for sturdy. He's a sturdy guy. And he rolls a 6. The difficulty is 6. This is not a planned action. This is a snap decision. So go ahead and roll sharp for me.
That's gonna be a 11.
Beating a difficulty by 5 means an extraordinary success. So trying to resist as best as possible, but looking up, Donnie looks and goes, hey, I don't have 2 dicks, so if that's what I'm not a snake, but and guys, he turns around, everyone's gone. Everyone else in the middle of the speech already has left and turned. There might even be different thoughts now. They're so terrified. And he looks and says, I just thought this, there's a birthday cake in the fridge, and
I know, man. I understand. I understand we all sometimes want to put our finger in the birthday cake, but you're never gonna do that.
He goes, that's right. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never. And I think you literally watch this guy fully, like as an intrusive thought, the shimmer goes across his face, and he goes, I'm never gonna do that. And he straight up turns into mist. He just turns into fog.
Yo, there's like 2 murders this episode.
There's some other part of him that just floats off and will come back in some other part of the brain as just a more normal desire to get some cake sometime when it's reasonable to just go get a cake for yourself. And this distraction has been neutralized.